Hello to the entire Rejoice team and all the potential Rejoice team members. I'm super honored to present this to you tonight and to share my passion with you and to share with you how Rejoice already changed my life in the most phenomenal way in all aspects of my life. And even though I'm going to share a PowerPoint presentation with you, I will mainly talk straight from my heart. And I'm excited about this, and I'm super excited to get you involved with Rejoice as well. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and let's take it from there. We all have this amazing opportunity. We've got a door in front of us, and we've got a choice. Now, life is not what happens to you, but what you make of what happens to you. And you can either see this opportunity that's presented to you tonight, that somebody shared with you, somebody that really cares so much about you, either your finances, your health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, it doesn't matter, but they've seen an opportunity and they want you to prosper in all aspects of your life. And we're going to talk, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, the Everyday Millionaire, and I'm going to focus a lot about that tonight. But you've got opportunity. You can either open this door or you can close it. You can see it as an opportunity, or you can just maybe let it pass. The choice is yours. Do not miss this opportunity. I want to ask you, keep an open mind. Do not just take my word for it. Take me, the presenter, out of this. Take the Rejoice management team out of this. Go and do your research on everything that I share with you tonight, and then decide for yourself whether this actually makes sense. And if it does, open this door and join us in this amazing new world of opportunities for you that will enrich your life and make you a millionaire in all aspects of your life as well. And no, I'm not only talking about finances alone. So Rejoice is something amazing. It's something that I'm super happy about. And you can either use it as a breakfast or as a shake. And me being an endurance athlete and having been doing a couple of crazy things over the last couple of years, I'm super happy to use this not only as a breakfast shake in the morning, but also as my pre-workout drink when I do my exercises. And I can't ask for anything better. So it's not the mountains we conquer, but ourselves. So all of us has got this mountain in front of us. And as part of one of the crazy things I'm going to do later in the year, I will be, and the purpose for that will be to raise awareness for people, especially people suffering from depression. But we all got a mountain in front of us. And let's take Table Mountain as part of my project. I'm going to climb Table Mountain for 72 consecutive hours up and down. And as I said, that will be to raise awareness for people suffering from depression. But everybody want to get to the top of Table Mountain. We want to check in on Facebook and take photos and share with the world, but also with ourselves, that we've conquered one of the seven wonders of the world. It might be more now, I can't remember. But we all want to get there. We want to enjoy the beautiful view. We maybe want to enjoy a cold beer or whatever. But not all of us has got the privilege to take the cable car to the top. Some of us need to climb or walk up the mountain. And often while walking up the mountain, there's struggles and there's challenges. And I've had quite a few in my life, and some of them has been life-changing. But often our shoes causes blisters. There's maybe rocks that we trip over, or there might be rain or whatever. But what we often forget is when you do have a challenge on the way up to the top of the mountain, often we forget that we have an opportunity to just pause for a minute, maybe turn around, enjoy the most beautiful view. And remember, we can fail, but we are never allowed to quit. So I'm not a quitter. Even though there's challenges, and even though at times I fail in my life, I'm going to keep pushing forward. Eventually, with the grace of God, we will definitely get to the top of the mountain, and we will conquer that mountain. And when we eventually get to the top, the reward is just so much bigger. The view is even more beautiful. The beer tastes nicer. But that sense of self-achievement, of I've conquered this, is amazing. But we first need to conquer that in our minds. And I believe in see it, dream it, and do it. And whatever your challenge, overcome that in your mind first. And that is so difficult for many, many people, but it's possible. And I can only achieve that with the grace of God, by surrounding myself with positive, like-minded people. Iron sharpens iron, and people that will encourage me and will support me in this journey, and people that will help me to get there, to keep my focus. So I need an accountability partner. So Dion, for example, is my accountability partner when it comes to Rejoice, and he will check in with me often, and I will ask him for advice and for assistance. But he's my accountability partner. So whatever you do in life, find yourself that accountability partner so that you can conquer your mountain and keep your focus. Now, I love this photo. Did you know that if you're the pilot of this plane and you start in Johannesburg and you fly to Cape Town and you change your direction of only 1 degree, it is so small, I can't even show it with my fingers. But if you change direction with 1 degree, you will miss your target, which is Cape Town International, with 23 kilometers. Now that is huge. Often in our life, we find ourselves in a situation where we got sidetracked. We lost our focus. We changed our direction, and now we're way off target. We might be overweight. We might be suffering from an injury, or we might be in financial trouble, or whatever the case may be. And we think that it's all lost and it's impossible to get back. But just the same, where you can make a small change in your direction and miss your target by 23 kilometers, which is huge, you can start making small changes to get back on track, because the opposite is also true. It's never too late. It's never too late to start over. It's never too late to overcome your challenge, to conquer your mountain. So I want to challenge you, and I want to encourage you to start making better choices by making that small change. If you make a small change, a 1% improvement every day by making better decisions, surrounding yourself with positive, like-minded people, by focusing on your health, by starting your day with a great breakfast, you can, by 1% difference each day, you can make a 365% improvement a year from now. And that is possible. And that is what I've started doing. And I've started making better choices. And the outcome is amazing. I want to challenge you, and I want to ask you to set yourself a goal. Now, if that's a financial goal, we need to dream bigger. If you want to earn 10,000 Rand a month, I want you to add another zero to that, and you can earn 100,000. So if you want to have a net profit of 1 million Rand by the end of the year, why not put another 10 to that and earn 10 million? Because it's possible. We forgot, we don't have that ability to dream anymore. We must start dreaming like a child again and be happy about everything in life. And we need to start seeing things in our mind, concrete in our mind first, conquer that mountain first in our mind. And then we need to just get going and do it, because it is possible. Remember, a goal in life is a dream with a deadline. So if you got a target, let's say to lose 5 kilograms, and by using Rejoice, you can most certainly do that. And we've got a weight loss challenge currently going. But set yourself a goal, but put it in writing, place it against the wall, against the fridge, against your mirror in the bathroom, wherever, but put a date to that and make sure that everything you do take you towards that goal and not away from the goal. Everything you do. So remember that to set yourself goals and to make sure that you do everything in your power to achieve and conquer that. So the Everyday Millionaire. I love the concept, and it's a concept that the Rejoice team just embrace every single day. When we talk about a millionaire means that you take your assets, you minus your liabilities, and if you got, let's say, more than a million Rand in total left, you considered being a millionaire. But what about being a millionaire in your health? If your body was your business, how would it be doing? I believe my body is my God-given temple, and I need to do everything in my power every single day to to achieve my goals. And part of that is to live a longer but healthier life, to improve my quality of living every single day. So my goal is not to become older. My goal is to become healthier as I get older. So I'm not saying that nothing will go wrong with my health, but if something goes wrong, because I live a healthy, balanced lifestyle, I still enjoy life, but 80% of the time I do the right thing and 20% of the time I have fun. But because I follow that principle and I do everything in my power to keep my body healthy, to strive towards that millionaire status for my health, if I do get a setback, I'll be able to overcome that much better, or I might not get that setback at all because I focus on great health. And my personal challenge is not to become a millionaire in my health, but a billionaire in my health. But what about our mindset? How easy is it these days to be surrounded with people that's negative? I made a choice to stop watching the news every single day. From time to time, I might scan through the headlines, but I don't read that every day anymore. I don't listen to the radio throughout the day anymore because the majority of the stuff on there is just negative. Even social media, I believe it's great and it's a great tool, especially for marketing of our business as well and sharing positive things. But I focus on the positive. If there's something that's negative, I move away from that and I make a decision not to focus on that. I also made a choice that I do not want to surround myself with negative people anymore. I will listen to them, but I will not make that part of my daily thing. I would rather want to surround myself with people that will uplift me as well. And remember, the best exercise you can do is to lift somebody else up. Get yourself in that position where every day you focus on being healthy, get a millionaire, become a millionaire in your mindset as well. And then obviously finances. There's so many things that will affect that as well, but make sure that you use every opportunity that you can. Make sure that there's different ways of income for yourself. Times are tough, and I really wish that before lockdown, I've already started using tools like this, opportunities like this, to make sure that I get income from different sources. So that when there's a problem with a lockdown, for example, something like Rejoice will still be able to give you a great income and the opportunity is there. So become that everyday millionaire. And I want to invite you to become part of this program and become a millionaire regarding your health, your mindset, as well as your finances. Life can be beautiful when you surround yourself with the right people. Surround yourself with positive, like-minded people, people that will keep you accountable, people that will inspire you, and people that will uplift you to become the best possible version of yourself. You can start improving your health today by making the right choice. You can, if you're not part of Rejoice yet, if you haven't bought into the concept yet, you've got the ability to choose, and you can start making a very positive choice today and actually start using the product tomorrow. Breakfast is still the most important meal of your day. And doesn't matter what anybody else tells me, nobody will convince me. You cannot start your day without petrol in your body. If you start your car and you keep on driving and with an empty tank, sooner or later the car will just stop and you'll be stranded and you might get mugged, you might get hijacked or whatever. But we make time to fill our petrol tank, our car's petrol tank. If the car's empty and we need to drive 50 kilometers and it says we can only go 10 kilometers, we make time. We find a GPS and we Google and we search where's the nearest petrol garage and fill up our car. And when we fill up, we use the best possible quality petrol or diesel. We're not going to put bad quality petrol in our cars. We're not going to put water in the petrol tank or sand or anything, but yet we are willing to do that with our bodies. By not filling the tank, or when we do fill it, we fill it with rubbish. And I've done it 4 times in my life and I paid the price. And when you look at energy levels, your mindset, you'll be blown away what a huge effect a good breakfast has got to your entire day, your well-being, your health, your body, which is your business. 7 out of 10 people do eat a breakfast. And the people that do eat a breakfast, the majority of them eat something that's filled with sugar. And I'm not going to mention any brands or anything, but the majority of, especially the instant porridges out there, full of sugar. And it's bad for our body. Sugar is the absolute killer. When it comes to gut health, more than 80% of all diseases start in your gut area. I can talk about this for days, but your immune system is so affected by your gut. If you can have a healthy gut, you can improve your immune system. And imagine the thousands and thousands of people suffering from COVID-19. Imagine they had a better immune system based on great health. How much better they would be able to overcome something like COVID, for example. I'm thankful that I'm using a great product like Rejoice that assists me in having a great healthy gut. So that's how the packaging looks. That's what the product looks like. I've actually got it. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on the screen as well. And it comes in different sizes. And it is a scientifically formulated cereal or shake. I prefer it as a shake, but you can have it as a cereal as well. There's absolutely no sugar added. Now, sugar causes inflammation. It causes diabetes. It causes obesity. It causes so many things. It is the absolute killer. And you'll be surprised to know how much sugar we get in daily without even knowing about it. The Rejoice, as far as we know, is the only cereal out there, porridge out there, that's got no added sugar. And as I said, you'll be blown away once you start reading labels and once you know how much sugar is actually out there, sometimes hidden sugar that we're not aware of. It provides lasting energy. So when you take your Rejoice, because it's a low GI, it will release energy slowly. And it's diabetic friendly. My dad is a diabetic and he loves it. At the same time, he takes his blood sugar before he uses it, and about an hour later, and his blood sugar level stays the same. Energy levels as well. It's not going to give you an energy spike and then drop quickly. It's going to give you lasting energy throughout the day. That's one of the reasons, one of the many reasons why I love it. The major reason why I've started using it and why I will keep on using it is because the Rejoice and all the ingredients help with great gut health. Again, if you can improve your gut health, you can improve your entire body from a health point of view. Because it improves your gut health, it will boost your immune system. And I can't emphasize that enough, especially in the time and day that we live in, how important great gut health is for the body. Obviously, it tastes nice. I love it. There's 6 different flavors. My personal favorite is the milk tart flavor and the chocolate and the coconut. But the choice is yours. What you want to have, what you want to order, and how you want to enjoy it, either in a porridge or in a shake. For the entire family, as I said, there's people that's 97, I think, is the oldest person that's currently using Rejoice. There's little children 2 years, even younger, that's using it. Athletes use it, children use it, elderly people use it. It's great for the entire family. It's also great for cancer patients. Obviously, with that, there's a huge earning potential when you use Rejoice. And I think this is a big part of a discussion tonight. Remember, every Wednesday, we've got product knowledge training, and usually Dion and Des is running that. Learn a lot. I learn a lot from that. But the huge income potential to make sure that you also got the ability to become a millionaire with regarding your finances. The old way of doing things changed, and we need to embrace that. We need to embrace new opportunities and new ways of doing things. And you've got the power. It's in your hands. The possibility to earn a small amount. You've got the opportunity to earn nothing, but you've also got the opportunity to earn 100,000 Rand or more with this. But my focus, and again, why I love the Rejoice mindset, the millionaire mindset, the everyday millionaire mindset, is to make small changes, because small gains is lasting gains. So I want to talk you through what we can do, but I want to ask you, what is your vehicle that will take you to your dream? If you want to buy that holiday home, or you want to buy a new car, when you save money for your children's education or whatever, or just to have more cash available every month, what is your vehicle that will get you there? What will get you from A to B? By now, hopefully you've got that goal in mind, you've got a deadline for it, you've got a date to that, but what are you going to do to get to that in the best possible way, to make small gains every day, to have it lasting gains, but to improve your entire well-being, to improve your mindset, to improve your health, to also improve your finances. I've operated in a space for so long where I kept on giving for other people and kept on doing things, but my cup just became empty. Eventually, if you look at a nice cup of coffee, that last bit in the cup, if you have a nice filter coffee, the last bit in the cup is the not so nice part. I've operated at a space where my cup became empty, and the only thing that I could give to other people was the last bit in the cup, the not so nice part. But if your cup is full, if it's filled, if you got that dream and you work towards that dream and you get towards your goal, the overflow at the top, when your cup is overflowing, if you give that away, you give the best of yourself to other people. And again, make sure you get yourself in that position where you can operate at the best possible way, so that you can be the energy source for other people as well. And you can keep on giving the overflow, but you need to make sure that you first look after yourself. And for a long time in my life, yes, I focused on my health throughout my entire life. So my health, I've always been blessed to that, but also I've also done my part to try to keep myself in the best possible healthy, fit state of mind and body. My spiritual health changed drastically over the last couple of years, especially the last 2 years. And I'm so proud and honored to be part of a team that, number one, loves God. And I'm proud today to know and to say that I'm a beloved son of God, and everything what Rejoice stands for fit into that as well. Emotional health is something that at times in my life I struggled with, but because I focused on my physical health, that was okay. And when I exercise and run and on the treadmill, and the 72-day cycling challenge that I've done last year, where I've cycled 5,184 kilometers in 72 days, that also helped me to improve my emotional health, even though that was tough and challenging. But one aspect that I often neglected was my financial health. You can't give what you don't have. So what is your vehicle that will take you towards that dream? So if you look at this, how will you build your team? Now, you're going to start and you're going to buy your month pack. Now, your month pack will cost you 350 Rand. Now, Rejoice actually changed that. For you to have the opportunity to earn commission, you can also now buy a half month pack for 200 Rand, which is great. But remember, you only get commission on what the people under you buy. So if you've got a team member that only buy a half month pack, you're not going to earn commission on 350 Rand. You're going to earn commission on the 200 Rand. But let's say that is you. You buy a month pack for 350 Rand. Now you go and you find 4 people. You get your team of 4 people with you, like-minded, positive people. This doesn't have to happen overnight. You can maybe do this in a week, in a month, in 6 months. I've done it in the first couple of days. And for me, it's the easiest conversation ever to talk to people about the Rejoice opportunity, because it's just, it's not rocket science. It helps people to improve every aspect of their life, especially their health. So you've got 4 people. There's no pressure on you. You can do it in whatever time frame you want to, but you're going to only look after your 4 people. Now, each of them buy their month pack, and obviously you get 10% commission on the first level. So it's 140 Rand commission that you will earn. Now they go and they find 4 people each. Now there's 16 people in your team. You can have a look at the bottom. You don't have to focus on the 16 people. You're just going to focus on your 4 people and communicate with them and share with them information that you get from Rejoice. And they will be on the chat groups as well, on the WhatsApp groups. But keep each other accountable and keep each other inspired. Those 16 people go and find 4 people each. Suddenly you've got 64 people in your team. Remember, first level, you earn 10% commission. Second level, you earn 7% commission. Next level, you earn 5% commission. And just by having those 64 people in a team, and you've only recruited or invited or shared this with 4 people, now suddenly you earn more than R1,000 commission, not once off, but each month, because they're going to buy this amazing product each month. Those 64 people go and find 4 people each, and suddenly you earn R3,500 per month consistently. Take it to the next level, and they find 4 people each, and suddenly you've got over 1,000 people in your downline, in your team, more than 1,000 people whose lives is enriched and has got this opportunity to be part of this everyday millionaire concept and improve their health at the same time. But I want to take you to the next level, and this is where it gets interesting. So if you go and you buy a month for R350, let's take Dion, for example. He's a rugby player, and he played amazing rugby, but Dion is getting older, and he can't play anymore. But now Dion is the coach. So he built his 7th team. He finds 7 team players. Now there might be a couple of reserves. You might have 10 people. And in the next slide, I'm going to show you the 10 people in your team. But look at the numbers at the bottom. I mean, that's amazing. You've worked on your 7 people. You keep on coaching them. You keep on inspiring them. And one of them might have an injury, but you kind of help them to overcome that. And you get them back onto the field to play. And by doing that, the possibility is there. That's where I said, if your goal is to earn R10,000 a month, get yourself out of that comfort zone, learn to dream big again, and put another 0 at the end, because you have opportunity. Look at the number there. You can earn over R235,000, not overnight, maybe in 2 or 3 or 4 years from now, but the opportunity is there. Look at this one. If you look at that screen, look at the first column. Remember, you get 10% commission on that. Now, look if you only find 10 people, how that can grow. Suddenly, if you look at that, you might have 100,000 people in your team in a couple of years from now. And the earning potential is huge. It's humongous. And yes, it is possible to earn more than R1 million a month with that. Remember those first line, we earn 10% commission. That eventually might become 100 or 200 or 1,000 if you keep on talking to people. The opportunity is there. And I want to challenge you. I want to encourage you to share this with as many people as you can, because I believe if I don't, I will actually not fulfill my goal and my dream in life by helping people to become better versions of themselves, because it is opportunity where we can improve health, we can improve our mindset, and we can unlock finances in the most phenomenal way. There's obviously also different bonuses. And if you go to different levels, first level, it might not sound like a lot, but remember, small gains, small improvements. If you go to the next level, you earn R100 commission once off. If you do 7 in 10, in other words, if you sign up 7 people in 10 days, you'll get a once off bonus of R400. I love the next one, 14 people in 10 days, you get a once off bonus of R1,000. And that is awesome. Rejoice believe in giving back, and they partnered and they took hands with the Gesed Charity Trust. And the goal is to feed 2,000 children and elderly people every day with Rejoice, by getting them to start their day in the most healthiest way possible and to feed them. So because it's a registered NGO, if you donate, or if you know of a company or individuals that can and want to donate towards this project, you will get the tax benefit and a tax certificate, a Section 18A certificate for that, that you can actually use as a tax deduction. And if you know of people, get involved. The more we buy the product, the more we share this, the more people we get to donate towards this as well, the more people we can feed. And who knows, maybe that 2,000 children and elderly people can become 200,000. We need to think better, and we need to be more positive about how we can actually change. Remember, if we can change somebody's life, somebody's health, their mindset, their finances, we might change, you might change one person, the breadwinner's finances, their health, everything regarding that, their mindset. That means you might change a family, which means you might change a small community, which might mean that you change a town, a province, a country. Why can't we change the world? Anything is possible. We are not a product of our circumstances. Remember what I said at the beginning? Life is not what happens to you, but what you make of what happens to you. Make better decisions consistently. Make that small changes, and eventually we will get to our goal. What is your why? Why is it that you are on this call tonight, or that you listen to the recording? Why is it that somebody cared so much about you to share this amazing opportunity with you? What is it that you need in your life that's currently not there, that you can improve on to become a millionaire regarding your health, your mindset, and your finances? What is your why? What is your driving force? I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for the opportunity to share my passion with you. And I'm looking forward to having you part of a Rejoice team. Please remember to share Rejoice with everybody that you possibly can. Share the opportunity to improve their health, number one. Become part of this amazing part of the team of people that inspire each other, that will uplift each other, that will keep each other accountable. But never lose focus, and always set yourself that goal, that target. A goal in life is a dream with a deadline. Make sure you find your why. Make sure you find ways to improve. And I'm looking forward to having you as part of the Everyday Millionaire Club. It's a proven principle that life is just better when we improve our health, our mindset, and our money. So don't get caught in that trap. Don't get caught in the trap where I was for many, many years, that I found myself in a hole so deep that I thought there was not a ladder long enough or a rope long enough to get me out of that hole. Surround yourself with positive, like-minded people. Thank you for your time. Be blessed. And remember, Rejoice is the best way to start your day. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye.